morning. Happy day, happy first day of the new year. So, what it's about today? What it's about today is the moment now. Yesterday is gone, so it's not real. Tomorrow isn't promised. So all we have is the present. It's a gift. Today, the now. Okay? That's why I don't focus on current events nearly as much as I used to. To an extent, yes, I do. I don't watch news. I don't really concern myself with the collective's narrative or the uncollective's narrative, actually. I focus my thoughts on now, and I try to, like Neville Goddard says, revise my yesterday in the morning when I get up. So what I do and what I'm practicing doing more and more is to wake up and within the first 15 minutes get into meditation. So you can see me here. I was offered to listen to some podcast, which I was a little judgmental about and a little rude. I shouldn't have been, because I used to try to keep up with the narrative as well, and the current events and people's opinions. But as we all know, opinions are they're not very heavy on a scale. So and you really can't weigh what you've been told by the media, by the news, because we do know by now we should know that all media outlets and all media is owned by 6 large families, and one major family, the Rockefellers. Shout out. Name drop. Okay, we have a few more. We're not going to just name a bunch of names. I'm not. But do your research. And it's all about keeping people in a state of panic, fear mode, fight or flight. And I'm not about that. Yes, I'm concerned if people are sick or are getting hurt, and I do want to help any way I can. So I focus immediately on myself until I get myself to the great state of love that I want to stay in, anchored in. I try to keep my focus and attention on building my knowledge and my wisdom and my thinking on things that can benefit me, so I'm able to benefit those who hear me now. And I try to switch the fight or flight mode, the fear, and it's what I do, into love and happiness and hope and belief. The world would have you think that this is a bad place. Well, I see it's all good. And to quote Einstein again, the most important decision you'll ever make is if you live in a supportive universe or a destructive universe. So it's a choice. Happiness is a choice. And not trying to be rude or judgmental, but I could care less what they have to say on CNN and Fox. They're all owned by the same person. It's not. It's all about division, and it's negativity. And I just don't want to personally soak that stuff in. I want to soak in as much positivity and good mental thinking and conversation as possible. So, that's a couple things that I had to say. I'm trying not to. Is the thing really the purpose of this conversation is focus. Where is your focus? Where is your attention? Because where your attention is, your emotions follow, as Joe Dispenza says. Where you place your attention is where your feelings and emotions follow, and we know that vibration and frequency are the creative forces of the earth. If we do our studies, law of vibration, the law of frequency and vibration. So we want to vibrate at a high rate of love and bliss. Not concern, worry, or fear. We want to get up that scale of that emotional chart until we get into just pure bliss, and then above that, and So, no offense to the people who listen to the podcast that are giving their opinions about worldly issues. No offense. I've been there, and there's a point when you move past that, and you find you a podcast on creating your reality, or ways that we can actively change now to create a better tomorrow. So if I find it more comforting, personally, to focus on things like that. And again, some of what I'm saying is my opinion. So weigh that how you will. Just do your research, on the law of vibration. Number one, Dr. Joe Dispenza, Greg Braden, Abraham Hicks, and just, not down in the podcast listeners that are about the politics and whatnot and the Constitution. Do your thing. Enjoy it. If you're enjoying it, then, more power to you. And I apologize for passing judgment on that. But this talk, this voice cast over this device now is to give you hope, and to give you belief, and to give you love, and to let you know that if you fall, you can get back up, and to let you know that in the fall and in the laying in the dirt, that's your blessing. I like to count everything as a blessing. And from the research I've done, personal experience mostly, I find that there's a lesson in everything, and the falling down in the experience is actually the fun part, the good part. And if we lift ourselves back up and we learn to have hope and love and compassion, then that's what it's about. So, I may have rambled a little bit. I hope that this was kind of clear cut and some people will hear this and understand this. It's all out of love. And comment topics you'd like to hear about other than politics and death, and I'm there with you. Comment wishes and dreams, and I'll pray for you. I'm into more of a spiritual, metaphysical type thing. So, I used to keep up with all the world's horrific news and happenings, and until we come together as a collective in compassion and hope and belief and love, then we'll stay at a certain lower vibrational frequency that we don't want to be. We want to be at the place where we can make miracles happen, because I believe a lot out of the Holy Bible. I love Jesus, Yeshua, and as a man thinketh, so he becomes. That's one of the things he said. He said many things about the way we think and feel, and that's what it's about. I love Buddha and Buddhists. And I even like some of the Quran because they recognize Yeshua. But I kind of need a counterpart right here so we can go back and forth with discussion. So, and that's coming soon. That's coming real soon, because I have a few people that I would like to have as guests on this channel, and we can have some major discussions, you know, back and forth, a little more, the word I'm looking for, I'm not sure at the moment because I'm driving and focusing on the road. But I'm sending out blessings, peace, and love to you and your family. And I'm letting you know that there is hope for a brighter day. Enjoy whatever you do. Enjoy it to the fullest. And just be thankful. And it's good to have that breath of life flowing through these lungs. This is Master Case telling you I love you. And if you made it this far, type 1111 in the comments. Peace and love, fam.